During his time in Kenya, Micheal Ranneberger has been the most visible, controversial and talked about foreign envoy. There are perhaps as many people happy to see him leave as there are those sorry to see him go. Both groups were represented at a grand farewell party hosted at the US Ambassador's Muthaiga residence last night. The guest list included prominent government officials, politicians, media owners and other public and private sector players.
We have shared good times, and as all friends do, we have had our share of disagreements. Nevertheless, our two governments have maintained focus on the important issues of cooperation, partnership and development. And as with the friendship, the relationship between our two peoples have flourished.
You have proved during your time in this country that you are a clever and calculated man. And this is no doubt demonstrated by how strategically and quickly you got yourself entrenched in Kenya.
Ranneberger ends a diplomatic tour of duty in Kenya that started on August 11, 2006, when he replaced William Bellamy. He has been in the forefront championing for reforms, a cue that was evident in his last speech.
I depart in the knowledge that a process of profound change is underway in Kenya. My message to the Kenyan people is simple and direct. Hold leaders accountable. Reject hate speech. Insist on prosecution of corruption and imprisonment of those found guilty. Insist on full implementation of the Constitution.
Ranneberger, who has been accused of political interference for his efforts to support the youth, maintains his activities have been within the diplomatic orbit. The diplomat lives in the wake of the publication of several embarrassing diplomatic cables in which he made unflattering remarks about Kenyan leaders. Another send-off for the outgoing US ambassador, organized by former Attorney General Charles Njonjo, is scheduled for May 2nd with Prime Minister Raila Odinga as the chief guest.